In the hills of Haiti, where music echoes through the night and smoke spirals toward the moon, a woman sways, her body trembling as drums pound like a racing heart. Her eyes roll back. Her voice changes. She is no longer herself. To the outsider, it might look like madness. To the believer, it is communion. This is Vodou. Often misunderstood, often feared, Haitian Vodou is not black magic. It is not a Hollywood horror. It is history. It is identity. It is a living, breathing faith. And for those who dance with the spirits, it is power, healing, and transformation.
Vodou is the soul of Haiti. It's in the way we dance, speak, and heal. We live Vodou, even when we don't realize it.
But where did this ancient practice begin? To understand Haiti, you must peel back centuries through chains, rebellion, and fire. You must go back to Africa. Vodou was born from bondage. In the 17th and 18th centuries, over 1 million West and Central Africans were stolen from their homelands and forced onto French plantations in Saint-Domingue, what we now call Haiti. Torn from tribes, language, and kin, they held on to the one thing they could never be stripped of: spirit. From the Dahomey, Yoruba, Congo, and Fon peoples came gods, rituals, and ancestral memory. On plantations, diverse African beliefs began to merge. Forced to convert to Catholicism, enslaved people masked their Elwa, Vodou spirits, behind saints. Dambala, the great serpent deity, became Saint Patrick. Ezili, goddess of love, wore the face of the Virgin Mary. And so, a new faith was born. A fusion of African spirituality and Catholic imagery, stitched together with resilience, secrecy, and rage. In 1791, the world trembled. At Bois Cayman, under moonlit sky, a woman's voice cried out. Her name was Cécile Fatima, a mambo, a female Vodou priestess. She led a secret ceremony where a black pig was sacrificed to honor the spirits of the ancestors.
We drink this blood as a pact. No more chains. We rise.
Days later, the first fires of the Haitian Revolution were lit. Vodou had become the language of liberation. The revolution lasted over a decade. By 1804, Haiti became the first free black republic in the world. And at its heart was Vodou, a weapon, a prayer, a unifying force. So what is Vodou, truly? It is not devil worship. It is not voodoo dolls or curses. Vodou is a cosmic system where humans live in balance with the Loi, powerful spirits who govern life's forces. There is one supreme creator, Bondi, distant and unreachable. To connect with Bondi, practitioners invoke the Elwa, like the sacred serpent, symbol of life and wisdom, spirit of beauty, love, and heartbreak, warrior of iron, fire, and revolution, and guardian of the cemetery, master of death and laughter. Each Elwa is honored through song, dance, offerings, and possession.
When the Elwa rides you, you are not yourself. Your body becomes the altar. The spirit speaks through you.
Ceremonies often begin at night. Drums call, candles flicker. Sacred symbols, vives, are drawn in cornmeal on the ground. The mambo or hongun leads chants invoking the spirits. Suddenly, a dancer collapses. She shakes violently, laughs, cries, sings in tongues. The lua has arrived. Spirit possession is not performance. It is a sacred communion, a direct encounter with the divine. Participants seek healing, guidance, and protection, whether from sickness, spiritual attack, or emotional pain. In the trance, trauma is released. In the dance, transformation begins. Still, myths endure. Hollywood called it voodoo, a dark magic of dolls, zombies, and curses. This caricature was spread to demonize Black spirituality and justify colonization. But in Haiti, Voodoo is not darkness. It is light. It is art. It is music. And it is dance. Every movement has meaning. Every spin, stomp, and sway is prayer in motion. It is in language, poetry, medicine, in daily greetings, in herbal healing, in rituals of birth, death, and everything in between. There's a saying in Haiti: we are 70% Catholic, 30% Protestant, and 100% Vodou. In modern Haiti, Vodou is everywhere, and yet still marginalized. Some practice openly. Others quietly light candles behind closed doors.
My grandma was a mambo. She taught me how to listen to the awa. I don't go to church. Vodou is my church.
Vodou temples, hound fo, still operate across the country. Initiations continue. New mambos and houngans rise. But now, many Haitians are reclaiming Vodou not just as religion, but as culture. Through festivals, dance performances, and spiritual retreats, Vodou is being reborn on its own terms. And people from around the world come not for spectacle, but for healing. Vodou understands suffering. It was forged in slavery. It speaks the language of pain, loss, exile, but it also speaks of return to your roots, to your ancestors, to your power. Ceremony becomes therapy. Dance becomes medicine. Spirit possession becomes release. In a world that often seeks fast fixes, Vodou reminds us that healing is a process, a rhythm, a ritual. And in surrendering to spirit, many find spiritual enlightenment, not in doctrine, but in experience. Vodou is not fading. It is evolving, not a relic of the past, but a light for the future. It is the heartbeat of Haiti, a reminder that through song, dance, and spirit, a people can survive anything and thrive. So the next time you hear a drumbeat in the night, don't be afraid. The spirits are speaking. Are you ready to listen? To know Vodou is to know Haiti. To know Haiti is to know the unbreakable power of spirit.